This morning it's probably, I don't know, 50 degrees. I got some work to do. Get this whole truck running. It's gonna need a little effort. I don't think it'll be too bad, hopefully. I need to redo the hoses on the fuel rail. Not looking super great. But if I can get it running today, cool. Oh man, it looks loose. My little janky setup. Oh, that's where those went. Well, the plan today is to get this running, run it over to Elizabeth's, and then bring a bunch of shit back and eventually get back to the woodworking project where we split things. I don't have a splitter though. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. So I call it my redneck life. It's close. Yeah, we're getting there. This house did some apple picking. There's some apples in there. She's got some apple trees. Look at this one, just full of apples. It's ridiculous. The grapes weren't so good, but there's some grapes too. We're going to take this to a house and make something out of it. We'll see what. You like that apple? Yeah. And we're doing pretty good. Notice the strap. I'll show you what happened. Yeah, that's a drive shaft. Didn't work out so well. I don't know exactly what happened, but she came apart. So I'll have to do some more investigating on that, but for now I'm stuck, so I'm waiting on Elizabeth to show up. She can pull me the rest of the way to the house. And then I've got to fix that before I can finish doing the wood project, I think. Unless I can get around not using that. We'll see. Well, I've got her telling me got the motor running. It's working okay. That's all I got bound up in the strap. Now I gotta fix that. Okay, fumes are getting to me a little bit. But I think we about got it figured out. Reminds me of being in the military. So, get it worked out of the strap. Just gotta get this figured out. Well, still towing. It's been a minute. I don't really know how long. Anyway, we're going super slow right now. The first design, the strap got wrapped around the universal joint. The second design, Michael strapped the exhaust out of the way and tried to make a big wide berth for the part that's flopping around in there. You can hear it. So if I speed up a little bit, that clunking noise will go away at about 4 miles an hour. Elizabeth's Jeep overheated and I ended up swapping those vehicles out. So she went back to the house, I think the third time. So the first time she showed up when we were broke down and I had used our ratchet strap to hold up the drive shaft that's still attached to the rear end. And she drove to the house to get the other strap. They came back with a couple straps and a tow strap as well, so cool. Then we started towing it, going super slow like we are now. It's not even registering on my thing. It was 3 miles an hour a minute ago. But, so yeah, we ratchet strapped it up and she had to go get the tow strap and all that. Came back, hooked everything up. Shortly after, she overheated while I was trying to fix the tow strap that got wrapped in the drive shaft. Then I rearranged the strap and we were able to get back on the road. Then she overheated again, and I was like, forget it, just get mine out here. Like, this isn't going to work. So she also had an appointment, so she comes back and shows Elizabeth how to get back over here with, or shows Tabby how to get back over here. And yeah, that's where we're at so far. And how I'm driving the vehicle, and Michael and Tabby are in the back doing whatever they do and hanging out while I tow them back to the house. I probably have another 2-3 miles to go. So this is my adventure so far. As far as the getting all the project stuff figured out, and the wood and all that, it's going pretty smooth right now. Still just creeping along, but I am in a Jeep, so like, let's make light of it. Every light on the dash known to man basically is on, including, guess what? Poof, my fuel light. Come on. So I'm trying to race time and not have one more issue today, but it's always an adventure to me, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll figure it out. Even if I have to get the tractor out, it'll just be one of those, man, you remember that day? And it's all good. We live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not gonna get a ticket from a cop for being a retard. You know, it's just, no, I'm not impeding traffic. It's peaceful, it's nice, I love it. Okay, I started shivering constantly, so I went ahead and turned on the heat. Not much. I'm trying to withstand it as much as I can, but it is a beautiful drive. Just checking this scenery out. I mean, it's so lovely. And I wonder what temperature it is. See if I can get this to work. Low fuel. Yeah, no shit. Okay, it's doing something. 50. It's 50. It's not freezing, but it's cold. Okay, it's been a while. I don't know, I've probably been at this for an hour or so, give or take. But total time. I was just thinking to myself, this reminds me of when I was a kid and I would see all those donkeys in Mexico, and they would use them. Some people would actually ride them. They would just capture a donkey that's out in the wilderness, so to speak, and tame it, and then they would use it. It was always so interesting to me. That's kind of what this reminds me of, because I'm like a pack mule right now. We're all tied together going up the hills. It's like the crazy thing to do, I guess, up north. I don't really know, but it's fun, it's enjoyable. It's very thick right in here. It's called two-tracking. That's what they like to call it up here. And back roads in Texas is what we called it. And it's very sandy up here, so it's different, but I enjoy it. Big hill to go down, and basically I'm at the house. And yeah, last week